Hi guys, my name is Sam, and if you're new here, I make videos about makeup, chronic illness, and whatever I want. Today, we gotta talk about Sephora and where I stand with Sephora. This feels kind of like a weird video to make after I just made a what to buy during the sale video, because it's like, why would I recommend shopping there if I'm not going to shop there? But a lot of the things that helped me come to this decision actually happened during the sale. So I'll start this video by explaining what breaking up means for me, because some people might take that as I'm never going to shop at Sephora again, and then if I do shop at Sephora, they'll be like, you're a liar. So that's not what my intention is with breaking up with Sephora. I've been VIB for multiple years in a row now, and for me, breaking up is not reaching VIB. I forget the exact dollar amount you have to spend every year to be VIB, but I was regularly buying all my skincare there, so it was easy for me to hit VIB, and then I appreciated the sale that would happen each season, and I could repurchase my skincare items and a couple other things. A lot of these brands are available at Ulta, who I just prefer, and we'll get to reasons why I prefer other stores in a little bit. So for me, it's just not buying things at Sephora that I can easily get somewhere else. If they sell it at Ulta or they sell it somewhere else, or even directly from the manufacturer, I would prefer to get it there. I'm not completely cutting Sephora off. However, I do not want to spend enough to keep any of their higher status levels. So I want to start the video, so it's not all negative, with reasons I do prefer Sephora, because it's not a horrible store, and I know a lot of people love it, including myself. The first one is that they have superior holiday gift sets, and then just gift sets throughout the year. They do it for summer and everything, where they'll just compile items that are really great. I like to be able to buy travel size things, like, I have travel size lip products or skincare items or something. Mascaras especially I like to try. I like that because a lot of their gift sets come with a voucher to buy a full size of one of the things in this set. So it's a really great way to try a new product, find a favorite, and the prices are really reasonable. I haven't seen any other company do gift sets like Sephora does, and that's something that I would probably continue to get there. Like my Olaplex set was a great way to try it, and I found out I liked it so much I can buy full size. I got such a deal on trying the products that it was better to get it there than somewhere else. The next is luxury brand in-store. Now, not everyone lives near a Nordstrom or a Macy's that sells luxury in the store, so Sephora might be your only option to test in-store products for luxury brands like Tom Ford or Pat McGrath or something like that. And a lot of people like to just see things in person before they buy it. I'm one of those people. Like, I have a new foundation on today, and I'm glad that I got a sample with an order, because this is not a foundation that I would have just purchased on a whim to try. They have a leg up in that they are perceived as a more luxury makeup store, so they do sell a lot more luxury items in store, so you can see the testers, try the testers, etc. Speaking of luxury, I think the shopping experience in person is more luxurious than a place like Ulta. They definitely put a lot of effort into making you feel like you're in a boutique. I know it's silly and kind of vain, but I actually really appreciate that. I think it's nice to just, with makeup, feel luxurious. Not that it's the end of the world. I'm doing most of my shopping online or curbside anyway, but that is something I enjoy. I also like that pre-COVID, they actually gave you testers of things. Like, they sent home foundation samples for you to try, perfume samples for you to try. Ulta doesn't do that, which I think they're missing out, honestly, because you get a lot more returns if someone can't try it first. And the samples were large enough that I was able to, like with the foundation, get 2 or 3 applications. Now, you can't try everything. Like, they won't send like a blush sample home for you or anything, but those things don't matter as much. It's easier to pick a blush than it is to pick a foundation. Now, let's get into the reasons why I need to take a step back from Sephora. The first one is that their rewards program sucks. Like, it seriously sucks. For as much money as you spend there, you just really don't get anything in return. There isn't a massive difference in the tiers for rewards anymore like there used to be. I think maybe last year was the first year they started to offer money in exchange for points, which is something Ulta has done as long as I have been shopping there, so 10 years now. It's a little different because you can't earn points faster like you can at Ulta, like if you're a certain tier. And then Ulta also has regular point multipliers, like 5 times points on certain brands. I don't see that often with Sephora. So it's 500 points for $10, which is more or less spending $500, you get $10. And the other thing that really grinds my gears is if you spend enough for rouge, which I think is $1,300, you can't even like get the rouge reward, which is, what is it? I don't remember, but you can cash in X amount of points for $100, but they only make so many, so it's kind of like a lottery. Like, you have to hurry up and try to get one because they only make like 5 a week or something, which is really not fair when people spend that much money. Ulta lets you build up like $1,300 in rewards before they don't let you earn anymore and you have to spend them. And Sephora's over here like, well, we won't even let you easily get $100 in rewards, which really doesn't sit right with me, especially when someone is spending that much money. Another thing they have changed is they lowered the sale percentages that you get off. So it used to be that VIB got 20% off, Rouge used to get 25% off, but now VIB gets 15% off and Rouge only gets 20% off, which really isn't a huge incentive because a lot of brands offer higher percentages off throughout the year, like 20, 30 plus. So why would I shop at Sephora? And then why would I bother to save an extra 5% between VIB and Beauty Insider, which doesn't have a minimum, when I could still just save 10% as a Beauty Insider? However, I could just go around both of it and wait for a company sale where it's generally 20% off a whole order. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. This next thing is, it seems like customer service has gone to shit. I saw so many people have issues with this during the sale. Now, I've only ever had to contact customer service once, and that's because an item in my online order was broken, and it was pretty flawless, but this was last year, and it seems like this year is, well, no, that's a lie. It was 2020. My brain hasn't caught up with the calendar, and it seems like 2021 is the year the customer service stuff really became a problem. I've seen endless examples of this on the Sephora subreddit. I'm going to insert a couple here so you can see what I'm talking about. And I get, take it with a grain of salt. People can exaggerate, etc. But I don't know why, because when you search the subreddit, you didn't see any of this until recently. So I'm not quite sure why people would throw their customer service under the bus when they never had before. I know, like, it could also be fake, but this just sat with me weird. So it's not a company I necessarily want to give my money to if it comes down to them not having good customer service for me. Like, if I switch to strictly online orders and I keep getting missing or broken items and you're just going to tell me that that's the risk I take ordering online, I don't want to give you money. So, true or not, is that really a risk I want to take? Not particularly. I don't know. The amount of brands they sell seems to be shrinking. I can't remember, but I first shopped at Sephora in 2009 and I went there for nail polish specifically. They had the Sephora by LPI line, which was one of my favorites. But since then, it seems like the brands they carry seem to be shrinking. 2 brands I can think of off the top of my head that they carried and then they stopped were ColourFX, who makes one of the matte foundations I really like, and like Lunar Beauty was there in and out. I don't know if the contract with Lunar Beauty was short or what, but I have noticed them even shrinking the amount of products they have in store by certain brands. And I don't know, it's like Ulta is expanding, and in the last year I swear they've brought on like 30 more brands and Sephora seems to be like selling fewer. It's just kind of weird. This next one is they have started using a weird third-party shipping company. I've had bad experience with third-party shipping with Old Navy. Like, they have like it was laser ship. They had like a 1-star review with the Better Business Bureau. Like, it wasn't great. They actually lost my package. I contacted Old Navy and they refunded me, and then a month later it showed up as delivered at my house. I have no clue. But Sephora is using, I don't know, I thought I had written down what brand, but Ulta is also using a third party. I don't remember the name, but I didn't have a good experience with them either. My last online Ulta order was mailed with them, and it told me that it was crushed in transit. So, like, Ulta gave me my money back. But it was, I don't know. I get that it's weird times and, like, shipping places are stretched thin. So they're having to turn to other avenues. But personally, I'd rather the shipping take longer and know it's coming through someone reputable, especially with Sephora, because I'm probably ordering expensive things and I really don't want to risk it. There was an example I'll put on the screen. Someone had a quite expensive package and it was stolen or it was never delivered. And this was Sephora Canada. I don't know if it would be different here. They just told them, like, that's the risk you take ordering online, and refused to refund it. So, I don't know. That also doesn't sit right with me. Could it be a lie? Sure. But again, going through that, there aren't stories like that before. And this person seemed very distraught because it had never happened before. So I don't know. Take all these things with a grain of salt. But these are just things that just kind of made me feel like, oh, I think I need to take a break from you. And the last one that has been happening well before COVID is that the reviews are incredibly biased, and Sephora is known to delete bad reviews, especially if it's a product that has been sent for free for like a review type thing. So I have in the past received products from like influencer or like buzz agent to review, and then sometimes it requires that you write a review on Sephora of the product. Like, that's part of the deal. Like, I get to try the product and I write the review. It's rare that I have gotten products that I actually enjoy from these programs, and then I stopped getting them altogether, and I think it's because I would write bad reviews. I was honest. That was the whole point. If I didn't like it, I said so. And I don't think that went over well, but I have seen an influx in, you'll see a new product and it'll have like 1,000 reviews and they're all 5-star, and you assume the product is really good. But then you read through it and it's all marked, sent this product free for review. And it's like, I know from doing it, people were afraid they would get punished if they were honest. The companies swear they don't do that, but I don't get product anymore from negatively reviewing things, so I have to think it is kind of true. You see all of these reviews, like, received it in exchange for a review, 5-star, 5-star. And then you'll see people in forums like, I wrote a scathing review for this popular product and it got deleted. That's not cool. And a company that would do that, whether it's them doing it on their own or like the product company contacting Sephora to remove it, that's fucked up. I want honest reviews when I look at a product. So now I am very, very cautious when I see that most of the comments are sent product in exchange for a review, because I don't believe that they're genuine. And also, I do believe that Sephora is deleting the comments. I've seen a lot of proof of this. And I have seen proof of it on products that don't have that. They're just popular, but they haven't been bombarded with, like, you know, a free product review thing. But it's a popular product and someone will be like, oh, I thought this sucked, 1-star, and Sephora will remove it. I'm not saying other companies don't do that. Maybe Ulta does as well. I have no idea, but I do know it's happening at Sephora and I just don't like it. Obviously, do what you want with this information. I don't think I'll permanently stop shopping at Sephora or that I'll never go back. But for right now, I feel like there are better places I could be spending my money, whether it's directly from a manufacturer with a better sale. I definitely am going to let my VIB expire this year because I can get most of my skincare at Ulta now, and it's just better rewards. Really what it comes down to is, what am I getting for my money? And at Ulta, I happen to be getting better rewards and money for my money. And with Sephora, it seems like I'm not getting much. I do have some rewards points to spend. I don't know. It's weird. I don't exactly know what else to say about it. Let me know if you know anything weird about Sephora. If you shop there, if you are going to maybe take a break yourself, maybe you're going to have a low buy year and just like cut out Sephora altogether. I'm definitely going to be changing some of what I spend my money on this year. I want to focus a little more on complexion products than I have in the past. So I'm excited about that. Yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. I love talking to you guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I attempt to make videos every Friday. A little heads up, I get my booster shot next week, and hopefully it doesn't make me too sick that I can't film, but that is a possibility. Just wanted to let you know in case I disappear for a week that was the booster shot. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.